All right, here he is, the #1 UFC welterweight contender. He has never fought for the title before, but on the strength of a long winning streak, he has arrived at the precipice of a world championship here tonight.
He's been working so long to put himself in this position. He has been working so diligently to try to earn himself a shot at a championship. Tonight he gets that opportunity. He is a well-rounded fighter. He's so tremendous in all aspects of mixed martial arts. I cannot wait to see him compete and try to become the champion.
And I'm not sure that any athlete in this welterweight division has handled adversity, professional and otherwise, as well as this man has. He is forged as he hits the proving ground for his first UFC title fight tonight. All right, folks, here we go. All eyes are on the undisputed UFC welterweight champion. Future might be in the UFC Hall of Fame, but he certainly didn't want to hear that noise in the fighter meeting. He is focused on the present, and that is this significant challenge against the #1 contender tonight.
Yeah, he's not looking down the line. This is a guy that lives in the here and now. He told us the other day, John, that he has so many more defenses to put himself alongside the great welterweight champions, Kamaru Usman and George St. Pierre. He has got a real idea of where he wants to go, and he feels like tonight is just another step in the road to greatness.
And he's been inspired by all of those great welterweights that preceded him, Leon Edwards among them. Now it's his turn to shine on the big stage yet again. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. All right, now for the official introductions, we send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Jack Della Maddalena! And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, below, remember the name, Muhammad!
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
Ready.
All right, here we go, round one with Bilal. Remember the name Muhammad. And a lot of people were willing to forget the name when he lost to Jeff Neal back in 2019. This man has been on an absolute tear ever since, training now at his native Chicago at Mike Valley's Academy. But it's the wrestling, it's the suffocation on the ground that Muhammad maybe didn't have early on in his UFC career that has become a staple of his recent success. Strike landed pretty cleanly there. Couple of chins here being tested early. Oh, how about the transition to the ankle pick? Now we will see where he goes from here.
Got the ankle pick. Let's see how he advances from this position.
Muhammad's got him stacked up here.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Muhammad's in half guard now. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground.
Kick him off.
Another ground and pound strike lands. Muhammad's back in half guard. He's very comfortable here. Making all these shots count. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet.
Keep sticking that jab out there.
Oh, brilliant execution to land the roundhouse. Now all in a quick entry.
Rotates the line. Way through the air. What a massive takedown. Oh, nice.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Muhammad.
Oh, he got to the spot. In the half guard.
Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Belal Muhammad. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Lands with the ground and pound here. Oh, another strike lands from the top.
Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
The ground strikes starting to pile up.
Big ground and pound.
Muhammad's back in full mount. Final seconds here.
He's got to be careful here.
5 minutes in the books.
All right, sit down, bud. Take a deep breath for it. All right, get him some water. Drink. Slow that heart rate down. All right, here we go.
All right, so for one fighter, the round mercifully comes to an end as we look back at some of the action. What a display of ground and pound.
It's his calling card. It's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a brutal ground and pound fighter, and he showed you just then why he's known as that in the MMA sphere. He's the guy that if he gets you down, he will dominate you with positioning and brutal, nasty ground and pound.
All right, round two. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Belal Muhammad.
Oh, big elbow.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Nice judo toss for him there. All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loves, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow. You need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in the half guard position on the mat.
And busy as he looks to improve position here.
He's got to find a way to get back to his feet. Great job finding his shots from the top position.
Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
Oh, big elbow. Muhammad's back inside control. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Less than 2 minutes now to go in round two.
That guillotine is tight.
Oh, now he bails on the submission. Might get the TKO here. All right, so you gotta be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here, and he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here. Now he's postured up. He's got him stacked up. His opponent better move, or the referee is going to stop this fight.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Muhammad's able to flatten him out. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
Now it's his mouth.
Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Round 3 next.
All right, take a seat, buddy. Breathe. Great round. Okay, you're doing great at out-positioning him on the ground. I want more of that. But this round, I need you to stay a little more active.
All right, let's look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about just the efficiency when it comes to the ground and pound game?
He was able to throw at the right time, secure at the right time. He wasted no action. For me, this is the most exciting type of fight. A guy that is just dominating his opponent, really, truly putting the grind on his opponent from the top position.
Ready.
Round 3 of a possible 5.
Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down. Oh, big elbow.
Nice. Nicely done. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here. Well, he might be working towards an attritive knockout here tonight as he continues to pepper that body. Look at those numbers. Bottom of your quick entry to get in on a single.
That was a great single. Oh, my God. He switched the lock to a high crotch, rotated him, and took him for a ride. That was a big takedown.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Oh, postures up and delivers a big ground and pound strike to the head. Nicely done there by Belal Muhammad.
Now he's got a good body position, yup.
Clean elbow lands from the top. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Making all these shots count. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
All right, so a little welt there starting to develop on the side of his body. A lot of strikes landing in that area tonight.
I mean, he's got to do something. You cannot continue to ignore that you're getting hit in the body over and over again. You better address it now before we get to a point where you can't continue to fight. He's got him stacked. He's dropping big ground and pound. His opponent better move or they're going to stop this fight.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
Push off an elbow.
Oh, that's a pretty slick reversal right there. All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fighters work their way back to the
This
feet.
is an educated crowd, J.A. They appreciate high-level grappling, and that's exactly what they got in that exchange.
Gets to the single collar tie now. Muhammad going for the body kick there, but he misses. No setup whatsoever there. 10 seconds to go in the round. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds.
You're doing awesome. Completely controlling this fight wherever it goes. I want more of the same. Go out there, be fast, be sharp. Do not relax on this guy. We can't.
All right, let's get you some pictures from that previous round, DC. A lot of good work with the ground and pound strike.
Yeah, he was able to control posture, get himself postured up, land big ground and pound as he ended the round. What a great finish to a fantastic round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. 4th round is underway. What is the fighter's mentality when you enter the seminal championship rounds?
You understand that you are getting close now. The night is almost over. The goal is within reach now. 15 minutes down, 10 to go. You tell yourself you can do anything for 10 minutes.
Looks like someone took a red Sharpie to his side. A lot of bruising courtesy of those body strikes.
So big kicks, big punches. He's doing everything he told us he intended to do to slow this guy down. And you can see his opponent starting to really be labored in most of his movements.
Changing the position.
Side control now. Muhammad's in half guard. Oh, the ground and pound is there. Oh, he reversed position there on the ground, and he's now in the dominant position. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Under 3 minutes to go in round 4. Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Muhammad. All right, stacked guard here now. The feet are on the hips, DC, so for the top fighter, this is not at all ideal.
No, this is not ideal, because now he has to try and stop his opponent from kicking him away. How do you do that? You attack the feet. You start grabbing the feet with the hands, lead with your hips, grab the feet with the hands, pass the feet to the side, and start to lead with your knee to try to get into side control.
Grounding and pounding away. Nice strikes to the body there by Bilal Muhammad. Well, he'll need some Motrin in the morning, but at least in terms of the present, he's got to figure out a way to stop these body shots and get back in the fight. This is bad.
The only way for him to stay upright is to get a takedown. He takes 1 or 2 more of these body shots, he's going to go down. And honestly, he's as tough as they come. But you should not have to rely that much on your toughness. You got to do something different.
You need to work. I'll stand this up. Work.
Massive shot from the top.
Takes his back knee. So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back to their feet now, and they can take in the applause because they deserve it after that grappling exchange. Nice.
Oh, he is black and blue all over, maybe even dealing with a fractured rib, but the body strikes have been the narrative. Oh, and the ankle pick to get him down. We'll see if he can capitalize.
Got the ankle pick. Let's see how he advances from this position. That was a solid punch.
Final seconds of the round. 20 minutes down, potentially 5 to go.
All right, take a seat. Now listen, you're up on the scorecards here. Going into the last round, I want more of what you've been doing. Let's stay safe. Let's not get kicked.
All right, that's the end of the round as we show you some of the highlights over those 5 minutes. Really a clinic when it comes to the ground and pound.
Yeah, man, this is what you're taught. When you're learning to become a ground and pound fighter, you want to do it exactly like he did. Gain posture, have height, control hands and wrists. Land strikes, don't throw too many, throw just enough, control, throw again, control. He did it
You ready
perfect.
to fight? You ready?
5th and final round, 4th coming. Throws that deep and it lands. Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Muhammad.
Body shot. Beautiful jab lands.
That's a really strong leg kick there by Bilal Muhammad. Nice defense there. Single leg attempt, no good. All right, now a little separation between the two fighters.
Left hook, yep. There's another one. Gets in close and gets that single collar tie locked in tight. And now some separation.
Oh, roundhouse kick. Style points on that one. Changes levels now deep.
Elbow deep, takes it forward. What a high impact takedown that was.
Muhammad's in half guard. 3 minutes now to go in this one. Lands the grounded pound strike here. All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangles.
Muhammad's back in half guard. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. All right, hammer fist here by Muhammad. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. A lot of top pressure being applied here.
Lands a nice punch from his back.
Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Belal Muhammad. Wow, so somehow, some way in this final round, back to the feet.
It's like he playing the lottery, John. He got to his feet now.
Oh, you gotta like that as a two-time United States Olympian as he goes to the ankle pick to get the takedown.
I mean, it speaks to the wrestling acumen. Just the ability to find any takedown available. What a beautiful ankle pick. He's got to find a way to finish his fight.
Oh, just a nasty leg kick. That one hurt. That's hard to watch, man.
I mean, he is throwing those kicks with evil intent. He is trying to break his leg with every single kick.
Able to block that one. Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked a quick level change.
Oh, he went.
Oh!
Nice big takedown. What a technique. What a takedown. Great high-impact skill.
You could feel the canvas reverberating here at the broadcast.
I mean, right there. Boom, 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 boom. It's like me running anywhere, John.
All right, so an epic 25-minute championship fight here tonight, and it seems like the incumbent has done enough to retain his title.
They say every time you're fighting, when you're the champion, you get the biggest, baddest guy in the entire world. So, of course, it's going to be close. But I believe the champ did just enough to retain his title.
Official decision now in. The buff has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 50-45. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Belal, remember the name, Muhammad.